Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. That was an unfortunate camera angle. And that's all that we have for today. I hope that you have a great rest of your time zone. Thank you so much for watching. We were cross-stitching or doing embroidery, I should say, on Friday, which means that I had to sit back here and my hoop stand was here. Anyway, let's come over here and let me scoot this camera back a touch, shall we? Anyway, hi. If you've not been here before, well, boy oh boy, did I just welcome you in a special kind of way. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. We also do things like perler beads, miniatures, diamond dots. We are actually going to be doing miniatures for the first time in a long time because chat really wanted that last week. So I figured since it didn't end up winning the Friday vote, let's bring back Mini Monday for a day. So, welcome. Let me make your raid star. Theron, I was in your stream, but feel free to let everybody else know what you were getting up to today. Also, chat, I have such a treat for you with these cats. Yippee! Mini time! Yeah. We're gonna do kind of a mix of some of like the Miniverse minis, and then I have a couple of other miniatures that are like in various stages of like completion. So we can do those too. Yeah. I don't know. We're just gonna chill. Prepping dragons. The stones that you got are really pretty. They're really pretty. Also, it's good to see you, Neophyte. Sorry, I know I didn't get to like say hello to everyone because we got such a wonderful raid. But it's good to see you. I hope that you've been doing well. Garnet is ready to beat up on Wednesday. Going to keep working on the other birthstone kits. Nice. Close Friday, runner up Monday. Yeah, sometimes when it's like really close, I'm like, okay, well that's like good to know that people have been like missing something, like a specific craft. Sitting on the couch most of the morning, hey, that's all right. Why is this one point not wanting to point? Hang on, let's try again. Speaking of diamond dots, so I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this. There we go. My goodness. Sometimes you just gotta smoosh it and then do it again. There's your raid star. Thank you again for bringing the community over. I appreciate you. So next week, I'm not gonna be here for part of the week because, I'm going to be going on a little trip to hang out with my parents and the Ryans and the kids that they are hoping to adopt. So, that means that Wednesday next week, our, Diamond Dot Wednesday, we can either I have 1 week, like, backlogged, if you will, as far as, you know, content goes on Instagram, because it's been doing well. If you haven't gone over there yet and liked or commented, and you want to, that'd be really super helpful. But, like, technically this is the one that we posted today, but I technically have finished this row. So I have, like, 1 backlogged, but I was thinking I kind of like having 1 in the back, just in case. So I think that I would like to either do an extra session of Diamond Dots this week, or do an extra session of them the next time that, like, when I come back, because I like having that extra, just in case, like, I have to take off or whatever. Also, yeah. So I was thinking originally, like, maybe we could, you know, maybe skip our game this Thursday. Maybe we do a weekend stream. I don't know. To, like, get an extra Diamond Dot session in. Let me also share this link in Discord real quick, because I forgot to. But if you guys want to help boost the algorithm, it would be wonderful if you could like, comment, repost, save, share, whatever the Instagram algorithm likes, because since I've started sharing these, my account was originally at like 960, I want to say, followers, and we've been doing really good. We're almost at 1,300. So, yeah. People really like them. People really like those videos, and I, you know, that's fine. So I was hanging out in Saren's stream today, but, like, kind of distractedly, because I try to let Mittens have, like, out of the breezeway time during the day with me and the girls. So here we go. Do you want to hang out? Don't mind the inappropriately shaped brush. I was sent that to review a while back, and Pippin loves it, but it looks naughty. So he has never once been in this room. He doesn't know what's on the other side of that door.
Why do you want to go in there so bad?
But for whatever reason today...
You've never even been in there. You just don't like that door's closed? Oh, fair enough.
Listen to his little chirps. His little... like, they kill me. And then he decided he's going to try out the swivel chair, which was an experience for him. And he genuinely... nothing is going to stop him. He says, I will go wherever I want to. He does. I love them. Literally...
Is that what that is? Like, oh. It is...
Somehow...
It's wild.
Somehow Saren's stream was still playing while I was recording. I was able to make it stop, but it was weird. He is not. He is a foster cat right now. He was from my yard. He needed to be neutered very badly because he and the other cats were all, like, getting into fights. He's FIV positive because that's just unfortunately what happens. And so we got him trapped, got him neutered, and there wasn't room at the shelter for him, so we were fostering him. And he has been a joy. I love him so much. Makes me think he was owned, but maybe never an inside cat. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think he ever lived inside. I think that he had a person that either he trusted or that he felt safe enough around for them to put that collar on, but I don't think he ever lived inside. Everything is fascinating to him. Everything has to be checked out. I would love that, Teresa. Unfortunately, he also has FIV, and so does Maple, and it would be great. If the two of them got along, I would start like I don't know what it's called. I would sell feet pics on the internet if it meant that I could keep him, kind of thing. You know, if he and Maple got along. He and Maple don't get along. My issue is that having Artemis, who has IBD that requires medication daily and prescription food, and then Maple with his FIV that has issues, like we paid over $1,000 for testing recently. Like, I just can't financially. It's irresponsible to have a fourth cat. I can afford the food and the litter, not a problem. But the vet care and the medicine and things like that, I can't. And so I just can't keep him. Only feet. Truly though. Yeah, you know what? I hope so too, Saren, because I will give them so many toys. He will have all of the things that, like, he has here will go with him. Like, 100%. Yeah. And you know, I know that if I say something like that, there are going to be people online who are like, well, we'll help pay. And that's always great. And people do help at first and then it stops. And that's fine. It's just like the novelty, you know, people are always like, oh, I'll help, I'll donate, I'll whatever. And then like, you can't count on that as like a way to afford a pet, you know? Hi Tizza, how are you? But truly in the sense of, he, I don't think, ever was inside, I present this photo. He says, I don't know what you mean. I'm just dry goods. I'm just a snack, Mom.
First of all, he jumped the gate. Second of all.
Like, honestly, he would be so good for me. He brings me so much joy. But, like,
You're just curious.
I can't. It's irresponsible.
To explore, I'm gonna explore it. All right, then. That's great. Let's go.
And then he's like, thanks for letting me look. And then we had the zoomies. And when I say we had the zoomies, I mean that I have never seen a cat just run laps. Yeah, my pantry passed inspection. No, Pippin was not that curious. She still hasn't been that curious about things. Oh wait, is this is the zoomy one?
Good like that.
Into the bathroom. He's like, I'm so fast, watch me run. Hi, Petrichor. I should have set up a phone in the bathroom to see what he was doing in there. Because every time he would run in there, and it cracked me up. Oh my gosh, yes, I've seen those. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can almost see him having, like, a wheel and running on a wheel. And then this was a different angle. And then he literally parkours off the furniture, hold on, falls behind the table, comes running out, and then zooms that way. It's like, okay then, sure thing, bud. Like, he's just like, look at me, I go fast. So, yeah. He's a cutie. And, like, this is his favorite way to play, is in the tunnel, attacking the toy on the outside of the tunnel. Oh my god, that would be great. I agree. And that's the other thing, too, that I keep trying to remind myself. If I keep him, I can't do this for another cat. Like, as much as I want to keep him, if I did, the next cat that we trap that needs this same kind of attention and time, I'm not going to be able to. So it's like I have to keep that in mind too. Which is so hard because, like, goodness, I love him. Like, this was, oh, that's right, it's Monday, so you guys haven't seen, this was this weekend where he ended up just taking a nap on my feet. Like, fully passed out. And then we ended up here's him and Pippin.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey lady, no free feet. Yeah.
What?
Oh, is this not?
You saying hi, girls? Pippin, don't be rude.
He's like, hi, and she's like, you. Like, girl. Don't be like that. He's stinky, mama. And, like, he is so polite and he's trying so hard.
Girl.
And he listens. And I'm like, girls, look at him. Hold on. Here. You guys have to listen.
So rude.
You have to listen to Pippin. Hang on.
What's up, Bubba? Girl.
Those little is her growling under her breath at him. And it's like, and like this was sad. So I set this up because both of them love playing with this. And then Mittens found a spring, right? I threw the spring and he's like, I love springs. And he's like chasing the spring. And he just ran. near Pippin, and Pippin just like, BAM! And I'm like, he's fine. He was just playing. And I'm like, girl, he just wanted to play. Like, anyway, the last thing I have to show you guys before we actually get into crafts. So you all know my excitement about the crow that had been coming by. Well, they didn't come by as much. On Saturday, I was like checking to see who came by the camera, like who came by the back step. Why, yes, that's 2 crows here to eat the bird food. Or, I'm sorry, they're actually eating cat food. Sorry. They're eating the cat food that no cat had eaten. But wait. What's that on the back table? Because all of a sudden, I didn't even see him on the table until the second time that I watched this video back. I was just paying attention to these 2 in the front. And then the scream I scrumped when all of a sudden this happened. And I'm like, there's 3! There are 3 of them! And I was like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. Yeah. Best day. Oh, that's so cute. I love that, Saren. Yeah. So it has been an eventful weekend. Yeah. Eventful weekend. They're going to tell everyone now, listen, that's fine. I don't mind. They can come by anytime they want to. Keep away other things that we don't want. Heck yeah. Camera? I know that it's Monday and focusing is hard, but do you think that you could? No? Nailed it. Alright. So I figured we'd do some mini verses. I got this guy. And then I wasn't gonna get these. Except that Shiz told me about them being on sale during like Amazon Prime Day. And so I got 4 of the SpongeBob ones. Because they were like $5 for 2 or something like that. So I figured we could do those. We don't have to do all of them today. I also have this guy, which I've had for a while, which is like one of the rooms that you can like build, and then evidently you can connect them. It's a pizza place. But I don't know that it's going to be used as a pizza place. But yeah, I figured we could do that. I also have this little cutie that I've wanted to build for a while. I have this Eevee, which is similar, right? Where it's like posable. And then this one is a little sleepy version. So I thought maybe we could do that today too. It's like a this kind. I thought those are fun things. Maybe. I don't know. Also, this, like, one piece of hair is evidently too short for my freaking haircut. It's fine. This is... It's a Bandai, kit. And I'm pretty sure that I got mine from... What the heck is this app? Or no, those ones might have been from Pokemon Center, like the actual Pokemon Center website. But you could also look on Tom Shop. Tokyo, this middle one. It doesn't want to focus. I don't know why I have notifications on things, but yeah, I thought the Eevee would be a fun, like, little thing to do. You could probably also check Amazon, but you just want to make sure that it's, like, a legit one, not, you know, some knockoff. Because I don't know how good it will be if it's not. So these ones are fun. These ones are, like, shelves and stuff like that. Like, the last one we got was, like, a salad. How was your weekend, chat? Oh, goodness. Did you guys get up to anything fun? Oh, I have one other thing to show you guys that we did this weekend. It's not cat related. I did, though, do too much and give myself vertigo again. So I'm hoping that that goes away, because I will just... I will be unwell. Our doorknobs here are beautiful, original, vintage, 1940s doorknobs, right? And I love them. They are also... The previous homeowners did this. That is hardware that is fully painted over and actually doesn't work. Like, the lock doesn't work because it's so painted. This is what our door plates looks like that our doorknobs were on, right? So we spent Saturday boiling our door hinges and peeling off layers of paint. And I did too much because I did this for hours, like, scrubbing. Here's what it looked like before. Okay. But they are all brass underneath. So you can see the before on the left, that's our closet, and the after on the right. And there's our doorknobs now. Just when I thought I couldn't love them anymore because, like, they're already gorgeous. And let me take a picture of the side hardware, because for the first time ever, the locks work. Hold on. We only did one door, chat. Now, I don't know. We used Brasso to, like, polish things. I don't know if there's something else that we can use. The tricky thing is, so the hinges are solid brass. They are, like, all the way through brass. The plates like the panels that like the doorknob goes on, and then the plates that go into the wall are like plated. So like I don't know that we're going to get this looking much better than that, even though like there are some areas here that are like kind of still dark. Like they're not dirty, but they're just not as shiny as like some of the other things. But still, that's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, it's a patina, and I don't think that there's anything that I'm going to be able to do to like really get it other than replating them. They're worn. Yeah, the house is old, and I'm okay with that. It looks so much better than the paint, and the door closes better without all that paint on there. Like, so then what we did was we went through and like we had, so interestingly, we did use Brasso, and it did make a marked difference on things, because this was like where we were before the Brasso. And then this was after. Yeah, that's literally James and I was the one that was like, we should do Brasso. And James was like, oh my god, how did I not think of that? Because same thing. He's like, the amount of times that he's had to polish stuff. Brass was in it, yeah. That are meant to be painted work better when not painted, yeah. So it's a project. We actually found online a used crock pot for $15. Because I have like a pot that I use to boil stuff that I like when I have dyed fabric and things like that. It's not like one that we use for cooking. So we bought like a used crock pot because we're also going to use it to help strip this stuff. It won't be for cooking. So we were like, I don't care if it's used. It's only $15, like compared to spending a lot, you know? I'm so excited though. I can't wait to do all of them. Like we're having so much fun. I don't know. I'm willing to try it. The interesting thing, chat, we noticed this when we were going through, right? I made a little tally. We have 2 plates that are silver instead of brass, and 4 silver knobs. The rest are all brass. So I don't know if they were replaced. I don't know. And they don't seem to line up with like one another. So we're trying to figure out where we want to put them. To make it look intentional. And then we have 5 locks, like the panels that lock. There are some that don't, like our closet doors, for instance, don't lock. Why would they need to? But not all of the locks have keyhole panels on them. So we have to try and like match up, because there's enough keyhole panels for the locks, but we have to like pull them from some door. It's such an interesting conundrum. And then this is fun. This is what old locks look like. If you've never seen the mechanism inside, super fascinating. Again, all of our doors are original. Here's the lock. This is what like the inside looks like, and you use a skeleton key. Isn't that cool? Oh, Allison, I love that. I don't want that. Yeah, I want silver. Honestly, the other thing too is that, again, these are original doors. It could have been when they were putting the things in. It could have been the builders. They might have run out of brass because they use different materials on different houses. because my neighbors have this color bathroom and we have a pink bathroom. So it's like they could have just, maybe some houses had silver and some had the bronze. So we're trying to see if we can't find any additional bronze plates just to swap. But if we can't, we're just gonna figure out and make do somehow. It was a fun weekend though. I love stuff like that. I love like sitting and pulling off like layers of paint and like seeing it happen, like seeing the change in something. Ooh. Something with little trays. Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to like take some more pictures. I'd like to try and like post some of that too, because I do think that it's interesting. And I think that it makes the house really pretty. I find stuff like that a lot more beautiful than like, I don't know, modern stuff. Ooh! They're fishies. People love house stuff, especially. Yeah, agreed. Modern things are so mass-produced. Oh, and little ice creams! Are those like fish ice cream cones? It's this one that we got. So these are all the ones that they have. We had the salad bar last time. There's also a farm stand, a plant stand, a cold food case, 2 cold food cases. And we also have done the bakery stand. We got the bakery stand one too before. Then there's a produce stand. Do we also have the bakery display case? We might have 3 of these already. Yeah, we have the display case too. I was worried you'd get another salad bar. The thing is though, like you could technically use the little plastic guys for whatever you want to display, you know? Hi. I have a project for you.
Okay.
It's a fun one. You'll like it.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds.
Chat likes our doorknobs. My birthday is coming up, yes, in August. August 10th.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know if you heard me, chat likes our doorknobs.
I did. I like our doorknobs too.
Oh, yeah, you could definitely. Yeah, I can't believe that I woke up with the vertigo this morning. I was like, nope. I don't even care if it gives me hives. Like, I gotta not have vertigo more than I need not hives.
Yeah. That's a new chat window. I haven't seen that one yet.
Which one?
The one, that one?
Oh, that's my bot. You know, like there are times where I'm like, oh, my bot's not on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was an update, which is why it's on top of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to send a GIF.
What do you need?
to show you these other videos of him. This came.
Oh, okay.
And I started to like do stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait either until like we can do it together,
We can do
or
it together.
if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, we could do it together. That way we both know what's going on.
Well, yeah, it's just more of like the installing it bit that I didn't know if you wanted to.
Was that the project?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll wait for you.
Okay.
I know. That picture broke me.
He was like, I
Jump the gate.
I fits, I sits. I'm a snack.
Second of all.
He just was like, what's all this stuff? What's up here? What's this? What's that?
He's going to be a menace. In,
Once
like,
he-
the best possible
Once
way.
he understands things, I think he's going to be a lot less.
Yeah.
But like that, did you watch that?
Mhm.
I love that. And then we discovered the spinny chair,
Yep.
and we laid here for a bit, and we discovered.
Is that what that is? Like, it is wild.
And I'm like, sure.
Well, that's a spot to sit.
I was like, do you want to be toilet trained? Like. And then the zoomies. Here, you can watch this one.
Only good like that.
Sorry, I'm in Mode's video. I have no idea why. Any wishes? Yeah, it would be really fun to get the Switch 2. People have been contributing a little bit here and a little bit there towards it. We're at 20% of that funded. And I really like the, that crochet book, I think. Let me see.
I'm zooming.
Oh my god, how did I forget about this? Oops. This guy. That's the wrong button. The binder too. I'm excited about those top 3 ones there, I would say, are ones that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about all of the things. They wouldn't be on my wish list if I didn't want them. Do you know what I mean? Actually, this one, nope, stop it. Stop. I don't need this one anymore because I got it. But like, yeah, those top 3. This Lego is pretty cool too. Maybe I'll put this as my top 4. Yeah.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. Nah, I was just enjoying your stream. I don't know why it like the video like picked up your audio.
Oh.
It was weird. It does that every now and again. Okay. Which way does this go? That way. Nice. Always. Listen, if I'm home and not like dealing with doctors or anything like that, that's where I am during the day. I would much rather be in your stream than doing any other nonsense. But unfortunately, the nonsense seems to find me anyway. Aww. Does this just rest on the top? Does it not? Hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, and then we had all these storm warnings this weekend, right? Big warnings. Danger, right? And it ended up being such a little storm. But we lost power. And then we couldn't cook our meal kits because we needed the oven. So we ended up like going over to my parents for dinner. A little surprise. Okay. It helps when things are facing the right way. Look at how cute this is. Oh. Okay. Little trays. And then a shelf. I feel like that one. Yeah. And then let's see the little ice cream. Oh, there you go. You can follow that link. Tiny owl on a stand. Mini Monday together! Yay! I love that. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've done minis, and everybody kept asking for them, so here we are. Oh my gosh. And then let's see the matcha. Oh! Nom 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 nom. Oh, I love it. It is kind of funny to me that the ice cream is in like a swirl for here instead of like little scoops or like, do you know what I mean? Like it needs to be flat or bald because this is coming out of a machine if it's swirly like that. So, hi Emily, vacation week. Hooray! Do you have anything fun planned? It's definitely something that's like easy enough for me to remedy. Honestly, I could use like Model Magic or something and make like little clay like scoopable ice creams. Do you know what I mean? And like these guys can be on the top like as a display. I also want a cross stitch, but I finished my small one. Heck yes. We love a finish. So cute. And then there's like little stickers that you could decorate. And I don't know why there's so many instructions. Well, that means you just have to do another one. I'm gonna put that there. The other fun thing is this is paper, and inside is like boxes that you can cut and then fold to make like shipping boxes. So like this one says Happy Cow approved. And then this one is the Sunny Farm or Happy Sun Farms. So you have to like flatten it. But I love that you can do that. I'm probably going to save the stickers because I want to, I would really love to like do a little like room box kind of thing. Like I have the other, from the other little kits that we've gotten. So I'll probably save that as well. Oh my goodness! Neophyte! Thank you so much! That's so sweet! Thank you, thank you! That's so fun! That's a good book too. I don't know, like, it's the How to Draw Patterns for, like, the coloring book. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can open it when it's my birthday, too, if you want. I'm okay with waiting. We can wait. Do you guys want to do a SpongeBob ball? SpongeBob! So I stopped doing these for a while because I lost the light that I used. Or I didn't lose the light. I lost the plug. When I rearranged my office, the plug went missing. You know where the plug was, chat? In with my St. Jude stuff. So when I got ready to do the fundraiser, that's when I found it. So it must have accidentally gotten packed away when I had packed away the St. Jude stuff last time. You made a cartoon version of your character in clay. Did you share a picture? I did find it. Yeah, so that's the main reason that we stopped doing miniatures, was because I was like, oh my god, it's a pineapple. And art, let me go look. Oh, the air dry. Oh, that's fun. And then will you paint it when it's all dry? That's so cute. I like that he's like posed too. You plan on it? I haven't done clay in so long. It's SpongeBob's house. I know. Okay. Oh my god, I see a goofy goober. Alright, here's what... Oh wow, these are fancy. So you have a Krabby Patty. There's Pretty Patties. A Krusty Krab Kitty Meal. The Triple Gooberberry Sunrise. There's the Get a Job soup. The kelp shake. There is a mini bikini bottom. And a chum bucket. Get a job soup. This is so... Y'all, there is pretend chewing gum on the underside of the table. And then the table fits in here. To be fair, we talked about animals a lot. Oh, this goes on the table. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna have ads, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna open the rest of this. Okay? I figure we can do one more. We can do the Eevee. We'll kind of mix up what we're doing today. But we'll be right back. Ads are going to play. We'll play some words on stream, and then we'll be a goofy goober. Okay? I'll be right back. Thank you all so much for hanging out through ads. I appreciate it. All right. I only opened this bag. I didn't put the little things on. Hang on. Well, it was already halfway open, so I opened it the rest of the way. I love the gum under the table. That's so funny to me. Alright. What do we get here? Choco syrup. Oh my gosh! Look at it! It's got the Goofy Goober stuff on it. Goofy Goobers mix. Oh my god. The way they did this is so cute. Wait. Wait, this is so fun. Hang on, can we like... I wanna cut the... Ah, no! My sprinkles! One fell. Is it on the seat? Yeah. Well, they gave me extra, so that's fine. I sure can zoom the camera in. Shaboom! Okay. So there's tiny little holes for some of this. Like the smile. Have a good night, Mia. And for...
Did you need me to do something?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Like a banana split. What is that?
It's one of the SpongeBob balls. It's the Goofy Goober Sundae.
Oh, okay. That's fun. The chum bucket one's cool.
I'm a fan of the Get a Job soup. Like, these are all from episodes, which is just... I like that they have little
scenes
Mhm.
from the...
And then look at the...
Oh, that's cool.
And it's got a...
Like a nice little display kit gum on the bottom.
Because that's how it always was at the Krabby Patty. Oh my god.
That's cool.
I'm like, this is so fun.
That's doing those things right.
Mm-hmm. Is what you call your dogs. So, yeah, they want you to add the chocolate sauce to the face to attach it. We're not doing that. We're going to do some super glue. I'm not trying to use resin to attach a face to this. But the chocolate sauce is for the hair. Cuz Goofy Goober Sunday's got like... So, let's grab a thing of glue. Resin is not glue. It's not. And it doesn't really work well for glue either. All right. The fun thing is I just got this little ice cream stand, and I could totally put the Goofy Goober ice cream with the other ice cream. All right. And there is an order. It's blue, then green, then red eyeballs. Like it's, you got a blue one, then a green one, and a red nose. So... hang on. Yeah, especially not UV resin. Oh gosh. And a green one. A green one. A green one. Use gel as an adhesive. No. That doesn't make sense. No. Honestly, I kind of like that it's a little crooked. Because that feels about right for how ice cream sundae things like that usually go. They're never on there completely correct. And we'll put all the extra pieces in the Goofy Goober thing. But literally, we just opened up an ice cream container holder, and it can... Look, the Goofy Goober one can go in there too. Wasn't going to mention the crookedness, you're right though, yeah. Honestly, trying to glue little tiny balls on straight on a curved object Let me plug my UV light in. Hooray, it works. And honestly, do I have either some kind of way to control the flow of that chocolate or a different chocolate where I can control the flow? Because otherwise it's going to be a big old glob. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Sure. Awesome. Well, that's going to be the vacuum. All right. I have... Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will fit. Off to bed. Thanks so much for stopping in. It was good to see you again. And thank you so much for the goodies. I can't wait to get them. I hope that you have a good night. Oh, I do also have... Are you... That's probably white chocolate, right? Yeah. Are you normal chocolate? Oh, we could dip it. Wait. No, it might be better to do the drizzle so that it drips a little. Okay. Hang on, chat. I dropped something I gotta pick up. This little container that was full of shaved ice fell and busted open. So give me like 2 seconds. I gotta vacuum that really fast. Okay. I hope that my modeling was good. All right. Also, I can take this head banana out. It's not attached yet. Payroll's done! Hooray! Okay. Resin time, so we're putting on gloves. Proper, you know, safety and all that. There's tape. Okay. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. Okay. Try to leave room for the banana. Okay, air bubbles, not right now, thanks. Now we gotta add some drips. And we'll stick the banana back in before we cure it so that it doesn't get messed up. All right. Under we go. That's so cute. I don't really think that... Yeah. It's just the sun in there right now, so... Yeah, it was a good thick syrup. This one side got a little bit more drippy, but that's okay. It's chocolate syrup. It's not supposed to be, you know. I can also cure that in there. And while that's curing, because there's nothing else to do with that one, maybe we'll start opening up another one. Because we're going to cure this more than once because it's a dark colored resin, so I want to make sure that it properly cures versus like a light color. Plus it's just a better idea to not, I don't know. So I don't know what I have in the balls. I did look at like pinhole guides, and all that I know is that I got 4 different ones. That's it. I don't know which 4 I got. Because I didn't want to know. Although if I had gotten a duplicate, I was going to trade with Shiz because they got duplicates, so. No! No, you can't. I really hope that I get... I'd like either the Krabby Patty meal or the Pretty Patties. I would love to get a job soup. And the kelp shake. Oh, hell yes. ABC soup! I'm so happy! Ah. Okay, all of our little... Build our pineapple. And our little gum-covered table. It's too bad that I can't, like, play the episode while I'm building it, you know? Because I'm sure some of you haven't seen them. In this one, Squidward loses his job. And SpongeBob is like, you can stay with me while you get a new job. And then he, like, takes care of Squidward and helps him out and, like, does a whole lot. And so Squidward starts to get lazy. And then Squidward doesn't want to do anything anymore. And so SpongeBob starts trying to, you know, tell him not so subtly and subtly to, you know, get a job. Including giving him that soup. Yeah, it would definitely be a copyright thing. Why? I wonder what season that is. Let's see. Oh, wait, can I... Maybe there's a clip I can play. In the episode, Can You Spare a Dime?, SpongeBob is finally beginning to lose his...
Here you go. It's alphabet soup. I made it special.
Condensed soup from a can? Disgusting!
Oh my god, wait, look at what this comes with! I don't know why there's a box. This isn't going to have anything different. I don't know. It looks like you're supposed to put it in the thing. The job, I know! Oh, I wanted to see when what this episode is from. What, like, year? What did they say what was the episode called? Can You Spare a Dime? From season 3. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar, turtleneck. That's the kind. Yeah, it had to be early just because it's closing time at the Krusty Krab, but Mr. Krabs refused to let anyone go home until he finishes counting up the day's profits. To his horror, he discovers that the first dime he earned has gone missing, and Squidward is accused of stealing it, as he mans the register all day. Squidward angrily denies it, and Mr. Krabs demands him to show him his tentacles. Squidward complies by squeezing Mr. Krabs' eye stalks to show how they are empty. Mr. Krabs, shocked, tells Squidward he can't do that because he is his boss. In response, Squidward quits his jobs and storms off. SpongeBob runs outside and attempts to convince Squidward to change his mind, but after hearing Squidward's great ambitions, SpongeBob leaves him be and insists that if Squidward needs anything, he seeks him for help. Oh my god. Y'all. The box is the box that Squidward lives in. After some time, SpongeBob encounters Squidward again. Unable to find a new job, Squidward has become homeless and is now living on the streets in a cardboard box, begging passerbys for spare change. After his cardboard box repossession, Squidward laments his failures and sobs. Feeling bad for Squidward, SpongeBob lets him stay at his house until he can find a new job, pampering him with breakfast in bed and massages. One night, while SpongeBob attempts to get some sleep, Squidward repeatedly calls him for various minute reasons, which ends with SpongeBob falling down the stairs. Gary tries to tell SpongeBob that Squidward is being a freeloader and taking advantage of him, but SpongeBob is in denial, giving several excuses as to why Squidward has not yet gotten a job. However, after many months pass, it becomes obvious that Squidward has no intention of finding new employment or looking to better himself, instead becoming completely dependent on SpongeBob and turning him into a manservant of sorts. At this point, SpongeBob begins to lose his patience, so he tries conveying several less than subtle hints to Squidward in order to push him to look for work, such as serving Squidward a bowl of alphabet soup with the letters arranged to read "Get a Job," trying to get him to read job listings from a newspaper, which he blatantly lies to being allergic to, and putting on a puppet show about finding a job. These hints prove to be useless as Squidward deliberately ignores them, so SpongeBob tries to make it as simple as he can by actually talking him down and not even using hints, but still to no avail. Eventually, a fed-up SpongeBob, getting to the last straw, pushes the bed that Squidward is lying on through the upstairs wall and all the way to the Krusty Krab. While Mr. Krabs talks on the phone with Charity for Children, a furious SpongeBob throws the phone, gives him a dime, and angrily demands he give Squidward his job back. Mr. Krabs says the dime is not his first dime, refuses, and rudely throws it on his face, even turning down the many other dimes that SpongeBob offers by throwing them back at his face. Finally, at the end of his thread, SpongeBob snaps in extreme rage and fury, grabs Mr. Krabs and lashes out at him for the cheapness and ridiculousness of the situation because of a stupid dime, and violently shakes him while doing so. Suddenly, the first dime falls out of his pants, a large coin-shaped rock. Prehistoric looking, Mr. Krabs explains that he had been in business for a long time, revealing it was in his pocket the whole time. Squidward is rehired to his original position, and all seems well until Mr. Krabs accuses the former of placing the dime in his pocket. Thus starts a new dispute, and the two continue to argue. SpongeBob changes into his maid outfit and anticipates the outcome. That was the rock, by the way, or the first dime. Yeah. Anyway. Now you know the story. That's so funny. That's so funny that they included the box. Coral, great taste in a can. Pasta and peas. Hi, Kate. How are you? And then my favorite is that if these are the letters the alphabet soup comes with, it's not like in order or all the letters. Oh my god. I'm good. Okay. Oh. Now I'm kind of like, do we have to sort out all the letters and see what we can write? I mean, I think we should just put the get a job, because that's funny. But we could definitely use this because I have other bowls and other soup. So we can definitely, like, write other things in other... It wasn't in, like, any kind of, you know... It was already scrambled up. Dang it. Alright, hang on. Oh, Petrichor, are you here? You are here, obviously. Petrichor, what do you use this kind of a rotary cutter for? I had bought this because I needed another like rotary thing, and it came with this, and it was in there, and I was cleaning my office the other day. And I discovered it's really good for accidentally cutting your hand. So I have to go put another band-aid on it, evidently. But other than that, I haven't discovered what the hell I would use it for. Calliope becoming a pine cone. Oh my goodness. Let me pine cone you. For fleece blankets to add ties. Ooh, you know what? That might be what it is. I just opened up a new browser tab instead of going over to Discord to give you a role. Thank you so much. Hang on. Boop! I've been saving up forever. Yeah, it got me on this hand, and it got me on that hand. So I'm gonna, and it's right, I'm not gonna show you again, but it's like right in the crease. So it keeps like, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna go, Be right back. Yeah, it's one of those things where I didn't even think that I, like, touched it. But clearly I did. Okay. So this stupid thing doesn't have a guard. That's as far as it goes. Because I always keep them locked. Like, the other one that I have has, like, a blade, like, you can lock it so that the thing doesn't, it's covered. The hell kind of use is that? Wow, it's almost what you need. Yeah. You know what? Espeon, no! Also, yes, I'm in pajama shorts. You know what? Some days are just like that. I wonder if this will fit in here. Oh no, not the internet! Perfect. No accidental boo-boos now. I have, like, more blades. Now there's just nothing in it. Better than accidentally cutting your freaking fingers, though. Alright. By the way, here's our Goofy Goober Sunday. I love them so much. Ugh. It's so good. Okay. Here's the J for job, and now I just need to find a G. I guess this is probably a G. Oops. It looks similar to a C, but such as alphabet pasta. Should we sort this? There's so many H's. I just kind of want to see what else we can write. There's so many H's. And a bunch of P's. Ah! And some R's. I guess some of these M's might be W's too. They look the same. Again, an alphabet pasta world. There is a Q. We don't have to do this now. These are like slightly squishy. They're very satisfying. They kind of make me think of like Polly Pocket clothes. It says Pasta La Vista. Camera! I hate it here. Worth it. It also shows on the back like a bunch of letters. Like they're not in alphabet order. Bargain Mart Best. They had really cool printed pages in your kit and you had to roll them so you can't see the designs. I hate when that happens. Oh, is it a word search? It is. I can post it if you guys want in the Discord. And you can take a... Does it say get a job too? No. Oh, I put it in random pictures. Hang on. I'll put it in Miniverse, I guess. Because it is minis. There we go. I'm so excited that I got this one. Now don't mess up, Megan. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob! Hi, Loxy! I am a full-time streamer slash crocheter. I do work part-time for Woobles, though. I design patterns for Woobles. I'm hoping that'll become a full-time gig. But for now, it's just part-time. Love their patterns? Yeah, my first one should be coming out soon. Which I'm excited. I'm excited to tell you all. Mmm. Booger green. Yes, I will absolutely let you know when it's available. Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know when it's out. Ooh. It's so thick. So before, when I really got fully into streaming when we moved in 2019, because at that point my mental health was really bad. I have really bad agoraphobia, which is fear of leaving the house. Should I put other alphabets in here? No, that'll take away from the effect. So before that, before we moved, I worked 2 jobs, actually. I mean, I've worked plenty of different jobs. But before we moved, I was working as an after-school program coordinator. I was in charge of all of the activities and taking care of a group of middle school kids after school. And I also was a crossing guard at a different school district. So, and I mean, I did go to school. I have my master's degree in counseling. So, yes. And I think I want to have the spoon. Oh, yes, the spoon does go into the soup. Hang on. So, my idea here is going to be that we're going to cure it, and then we're going to pour what's left and then put the get a job on top. That way it doesn't sink. Just finished your teaching assistance courses. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah. My anxiety has improved. It's definitely not better. Like I'm not at a place yet where like I could really like work outside of the house. But I am in a place now where I am able to like, you know, run errands again. Like I'm not going to the mall, but like I can go into like the supermarket and get, you know, groceries and stuff like that. Like for a while it was really bad. Like I couldn't even leave the house. So, you know, we're making improvement. Which is really all we can do. And this Woobles thing is really cool. I really wish that they would give me another assignment. Because, like, I reached out to them the other day and I was like, hey, like, haven't heard from you guys in a while. Just wanted to see what was going on. It's the hard thing about being, like, a freelance part-timer. Is that you just kind of wait around in between. You said you got a Woobles email. Let me see. Oh. Son of a gun. That's a fun email. I ordered my my mini perler beads, by the way, chat. I went onto that site where like you can order specific individual colors, and they also had like a full set of like all of the colors. So I just ordered that. I ordered the full set. We can decide what color matches what. But the good thing is that when I run out, I can just buy another, like I can buy refills basically. So since it's like from a company, I'll be able to like buy specific colors instead of just having to like buy a whole other kit, say from like Amazon or something. It was expensive. But we'll start in on the Pokemon. It should be here, I think, on Thursday was when the estimate. Is the pay for Woobles hourly or flat rate per pattern? It's a flat rate per pattern. If I work there full time, it changes. But as a freelancer, it's per pattern, and whether it's like a generic pattern versus like a so whether it was like make a frog or it's like design Eevee, right? Like this is a sponsorship versus like this is just like a generic, that's a different price too. But they were like, you probably won't be doing like the sponsored stuff. That'll probably go to like the more senior people, which makes sense. They've been doing it longer. I don't know, like, because they've done, what have they done? Like Lord of the Rings and Snoopy and SpongeBob and My Little Pony, and I don't necessarily know that I want to take. I would like to get a few more patterns under my belt first, and then I'd be more comfortable. You know what? Like, because right now I'm still learning how. Obviously, I know how to crochet, I know how to design, I know how to type patterns, but I have to do it in their specific, like, lingo and verbiage and stuff like that, and that I'm still getting used to, so. Okay, ads, which is fine. We have our bowl here with our peas and our soup. So, when ads are done, we will add the get a job to our soup. And a little bit more peas. And then I figure we'll finish with Eevee today. We'll finish up with doing this little cutie. So, anyway, we will be right back after this brief message from these sponsors, but they're not actually sponsors, it's just ads. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Be right back. Wah, wah, wah. Hi, Procrasticrafting. How are you? Thank you all for hanging out through ads. I appreciate it. Maybe I add the rest of this first. And then the letters. 。 It's gonna take a minute. You were Shiz. We're doing SpongeBob minis. Look at the one I got. I made a Goofy Goober Sunday. And right now we're telling Squidward to get a job. Because I also got the get a job. We're literally pouring out the soup. And there's the words. Oh no! Well, the good news is you can always rewind the VOD. If you want to see. If you use Chrome on your phone, I realize you can change the browser to DuckDuckGo so you don't get stupid AI results. You can also, well, I guess if you want to use Chrome, yes. I was going to say DuckDuckGo also makes a browser for your phone, which I have. For that reason. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Also, Shiz, I freaked out when I saw the like table, like how the pineapple is set up, and the freaking gum. So good. So good. Then I have to transfer all my tabs. Fair. I get it. If you add -AI at the end of your query, it eliminates AI results? Really? Oh. Well, that's good to know. It worked really well for a while. It hasn't been working so well lately. Oh, no. I need a scraping tool. It plants trees when you search, and you can turn off AI overview? Okay. Do they have a web browser? I know that they have, or I'm sorry, a mobile browser. Sorry. I've used them in the past, as a web, like on my computer. Right now I just have DuckDuckGo on everything. James, I smell like your deodorant now. I went and got a hug from James on that ad break, because sometimes you just need a hug, you know? You know what tomorrow is?
Oh, is it really our medical necessity?
No.
Oh, Patch's birthday?
Yep. Yeah, I saw that when I went to look at what the Woobles email was. I saw my notification or my reminder on my phone. Like I get an email from Google. Yeah. That sucks. Tomorrow would have been Patch's birthday. I haven't removed the reminder. Because every year... Oh my god, James, Why? Why? Are you listening? I know that you'll appreciate the dark humor because you also have it.
Okay.
Every year, I would take a picture of Patch with...
Oh, I love it.
I would take a picture of Patch with his Patch stuffed animal.
I already knew where you were going with that.
To show how much he had grown, because his first year, we took a picture of him every month next to it to show how much he had grown.
Do it next to the urn.
And y'all, please understand that this is just grief and just, like, dark humor. But we have his ashes.
I was gonna
and the urge to set Patch next to his ashes. That was your thought. It's just, dark humor is just, you know, you just, you do what you gotta to get by. Huh? Oh, yes. No, that's... Yep. I'd 100% do that, yeah. I'm all about dark humor. I could see where this was going. Comedy comes from yeah, because, like, listen, I'm gonna be sad about it. I'm gonna cry about it tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. Because I'm not gonna be able to give him his little birthday treats and all of that stuff. Yeah, his little birthday goldfish. But there's something hilarious to me now about that. I won't post it anywhere. I used to, like, he used to have, like, an Instagram account that I posted a lot of stuff on. And then I stopped using it. Because it started to become... whatever. Honestly, I stopped using it after Coco passed away, because it just became weird to, like, post things. Put the goldfish there, too. It's a coping tool, yeah. Paw prints from both of ours next to their silhouettes from Disney. Oh, I love that. Hold on, let's put the get a job in first, and then... No! Oh my gosh. Do the oh my god. Oh no, is this too thick? Shoot, okay, hang on. Hang on. We're curing this for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully just enough so that it firms up a little. Where did that letter go? There you are. Like, hopefully still tacky, but... Perfect. Lost his dad. His first stream back was Meet My Dad, and he brought out the urn. Yeah, you know, you just... What am I squeaking on? Sometimes you just gotta do stuff to get by. Because otherwise, the sadness just is gonna get you, you know? Yeah. I talk to my mom all the time. She's in your china cabinet. No, I get that. For a really long time, I would like give, because the dog's urns are by the door. And Patches is by the phone. And there are times where I'll just give it a little pat when I walk by. I definitely still talk to him. He doesn't answer. You know, I'm a bit sad because, like, I haven't had any, like, dreams with him. Like, being like, yeah, I'm good, don't worry. You're like, you made the right choice, or whatever. I very much beat myself up over the choice that was made. Because it was, I know, made with James on the phone, but it was me alone. In the sense that, like, I don't know. I don't know! Man, it's freaking hard. Grief sucks. The end. Anyway, moving on. No one wants to listen to this. No one's here for this stream. Grief sucks. I'm here for it. It comes and goes. It does. It definitely does. I know that you all understand. Hey, James.
Yeah.
Could you give me a toothpick? Or, like, the toothpick box out of the cabinet? Or the... Do you know where it is?
You want a toothpick?
Yeah, can you get, like, the little box of them?
The whole box?
Could you get me more... honey, no, not that kind. Not a floss pick. A wooden toothpick.
Got it.
But could you get me a couple? Because, okay. I guess what I get on myself about is, like, we didn't exhaust every possibility. And that's where I get hard on myself. Is like, I should have spent more money. I should have done more. Could you just grab, like, a... Perfect. Thank you. This soup is very sticky. Oh my god, it's so blobby. There's definitely a lot of, like, guilt involved, too. Why is the broth green? Because it's coral soup? I don't know. It's SpongeBob. It's pea soup. There are peas in it. Other than that, I couldn't tell you. That's how it was in the show. I, like, used all of the liquid for this up. Normally there's, like, a little extra left over. Nope. Just getting some on these letters so that they look... Plankton soup, yeah. Is algae. Mm-hmm. Sunny was your golden, hence Teresa Sunny. I didn't know that. I love that. Thank y'all for understanding and being sweet. I know you always will be. It's appreciated. Alright, get a job. And we'll dry this too so that it's safe to dispose of. And get rid of our gloves. I got a bunch of peas left. And I put a bunch in there too. Got your new therapist assignment. You meet for session 1 today. Ooh, I hope that it goes well. Fingers crossed for you. I'll let you know. It's at 5 p.m. So after stream. Okay. Yes, definitely. I will think of you. On paper, it looks like a good fit. I love that. That's important, though, honestly. Okay. So we have Squidward's house. We have the job listings. And then the get a job soup. I'm so glad that I got that one. Oh, I do still hope, because I have 2 more balls, and I do hope that I either have the kelp. I want a Krabby Patty. I'd be okay even with a kitty meal. That would be okay too. Or the pretty patties. I want some kind of a patty. Like, I want some kind of Krabby Patty. And the kelp shake is fun. The little mini bikini bottom is cute too. That, honestly, if I got the mini bikini bottom, it would go in my pet store. If you know, you know. That would be really dark and funny. I kind of hope I have that one now. I didn't want that one originally. Now I hope I have it. Now I hope I do. Alright. Oh. That's interesting. The instructions for assembling Eevee are on the box. You know what? I kind of love that. Why waste more material? Get some little snips in case we got little plastic nubs to cut. And I'm so glad that I found the light for the plug for this. Also, Emily, I don't know if I said hi, but I see you lurking. Camera, please. I love it so much. So much. Okay, if it's over here, I think yeah, that doesn't get in the light. Or in the camera. Just because it's kind of opaque, I want to, cure it a couple more times. But this way it's, like, out of the thing. I have a job, but I feel called out. Ah, okay. We're making Eevee's face first. I love these little guys. Did I don't think I did any kind of sanding last time with this. I think I just, if there was anything left. Hang on, let's zoom this out a little bit. Is that's too much zoom out? Can I... Is that gonna go on the top? It does go on the top. Hang on. Hold chat. I gotta move it down. Boop. Perfect. This is clever. Look at how, so there's that see-through, and this is how it gets filled in. It's like one big piece that lines up. One big piece that lines up. Nailed it. First try. Oh gosh. No, not stickers. Good. There are some stickers, but I need this. You came from number 12, so I need 11. Oh, just a sleepy baby. Cutie. Also, this has less parts than the standing up Eevee. So this is not going to take me the rest of stream. We could go back to SpongeBob. 13. No, I think we still also have some of the pet minis that I never finished the last time. So we could do a pet mini if we wanted to. And save the other SpongeBob ones. But I'm good with whatever. They're stickers. That goes kind of far. Considering that it's open there. Either sounds good. Yeah, I'm good with either. Little beans. Little toe beans. Oh my goodness. Oops. I need this one. This one goes here. And this one goes here. And this one. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like cut out perfectly. To like fit in. Oh, it's cute. Welcome back. Well, that was quick. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna have to make this little guy a bed. I thought it was gonna be more like this one, which is like posable. Like you can move the limbs and stuff. I mean, it makes sense, it's sleeping. But like this one definitely took longer to build because it was posable. Like all the pieces are, you know, they move. So that's okay though. Oh my god, I love it so much. You can go right up here with your other friend. I need more. Hold on, wait. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy. Well, that was cute and fun. So here are the options, chat. I have animal minis. I evidently have lifestyle minis. And I have SpongeBob. I'll make a poll. These are the animal mini version 1. There is a version 2 out now. I don't have version 2 at all. So I'll say which mini? SpongeBob, lifestyle, or animal. And it's going to be a quick 3-minute vote. I probably should have made it 2-minute. But go ahead and vote now. Animals? Yeah. We've done a bunch of them. They're like little... What kind of stuff could lifestyle be? Mostly like teapots. And candles. And, do I have any little guides? I used to have guides, and then there was a resin leak that happened, and now I don't think I do. So these are the animal mini verses. So there's birds and guinea pigs and hamsters and a rabbit and a chameleon and an axolotl. And then these are the Lifestyle Series 2 ones. So there's like little mushroom candles, little cat teapots, little rainbow candles, vases. We have done some of the animal ones, yeah. And then the SpongeBob one is what we just were doing. You're tying it? Why would you do this to me? Why? Did James vote? Probably not. Because that would require him paying attention. Oh! Whoa! Swooped in! I'm shocked. I thought for sure the animals were gonna win. Alright. rigged? Which one? Left. 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 Wow. You wanted the animal one? The good news is I've got one more SpongeBob, and then we're definitely going to be doing like the animals and things like that because that's what I've got. Chum is fun. Well, I guess we got the Chum Bucket one. It's kind of funny that they still have a Krusty Krab table, not the Chum Buckets table. Mmm. Raw chum, extra chummy. Disgusting. Speaking of points, let's do a giveaway for some points. To vote for Friday's activity. Exclamation point ticket. Get your tickets. The Goofy Goober one had the Krusty Krab table. Yeah. I mean, I guess that would require making like more and sorting. I don't know. Hi, how are you, Tigress? Oh, God. Thank you for lurking. I hope that you're doing good. They all use the same table supplier with the same gum. Mmm. Delicious. Honestly, this is like making me want to make like a little mini Krusty Krab. Look at all these tables I've got. Okay. So the chum... It's chum on a stick. The gum is structural, truly. You're hanging in there? I'm glad. Also, why do they number them like this? I started up here. No, this is 1. Then 2, then 3, then 4. Why? 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 What? So you're supposed to mix these two together in the bucket. vaguely uncomfy looking at the directions. Caution. Okay, so it's like the kinetic sand stuff. It's the same stuff that they use for like soil. Oh, you can't see. So it's like... Alright, so I guess first I'm supposed to measure it in here. It is, Emily! And then I'm supposed to put this and the resin together. I know this is a cartoon and this is a toy, but ingesting anything with that texture makes me feel sick. Oh yes, I would not suggest thinking about ingesting this. It is quite fun to, like, touch, but I would not suggest ingesting, no. Since I have learned what chum actually is, I understand why everyone hates the chum bucket. It is fish food, that's true. Okay. So now we have to mix this. Stupid sticker. Sticking to things. Let go. See, and then I think that you're supposed to, looking at this, I feel like after you mix this bit to make the popsicles, you're supposed to take the rest of it and put it in here so that it looks like that. So that it's an actual bucket of chum then. Oh my. Welcome back. Yeah, you don't want to miss the chum bucket. It tells me to use this spatula to mix it, but I don't think that's going to mix it very well. I think that's just going to make it a mess. I think this is going to be a mess regardless. Pour that chum. Move that bus. Kinetic sand and resin. Interesting. Mmm. Yum. Plankton could be rich. Mr. Krabs had his restaurant in an area where there is a lot of carnivore. Yeah. This one's gross. I love it. Hang on. And now there's a place for the stick to go. Because it's chum on a stick. And you have to put the chum around it. This is another one that I feel like isn't going to cure. I just thought of that. I love that you actually build them. I've seen too many creators that just start at the items after opening. Oh, stare? Really? Why? Like, you got them to make them, right? I should have mixed this with glue. This is a bad idea. This is never gonna cure. I am, Emily. People like the little boxes of ingredients? Oh. I mean, I like the little boxes of ingredients too, and I keep a lot of them. But after I make the thing. Technically, this is UV resin. I just looked at the instructions because I was like, no, maybe it is the kind that cures on its own. Nope, UV resin. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close up this resin. We are going to cure everything. Okay? And then once it's cured, I will mix this chum with glue for the bucket display. No, we're doing mini verses. There's SpongeBob. We did do the Eevee, but it went really fast. We were doing a bunch of SpongeBob minis today, like the Get a Job soup. The soup does look really good. I'm really happy with it. See, and now look, I also cured what was left in this. There wasn't very much. And now I get to look at the cute little container. So I don't understand why you would open it and not use it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still get to have the cute little coral soup container. Oh, I guess Eevee does count technically as a finish. I did not make a star. Do the minis count as finishes? I'm sorry, Emily, I didn't know. Okay, well, we'll count Eevee. I would say yes for the dopamine. Okay. So then we also finished Get a Job Soup. And we also finished the, Goofy Goober Sundae. I wanted to call it Weenie Hut Jr. And I was like, that's wrong. By the way, last call to enter the ticket giveaway. So if you haven't already, ! ticket in the chat. Get your tickets. What a finish Monday. And I guess I now have a bunch of raw chum to use in resin stuff later. AKA tomato soup. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Do I make stars for all of them? Eevee. I'll just say Bandai kit. Too bad you don't have mini paper stars. Do I have star beads anywhere? Because I could just use that. Folding with gloves on is fun. Also, I don't need the gloves anymore because I'm done working with resin. We're gonna use glue. Resin stars? I think these are our first mini kits of this year. You guys can't see that. Do I have little stars? Could you stop? Hooray. All right. Rainbow of UV resin and some stars or other shape molds. That would be fun. Ads? It's... Oh, no. No. Not ad time. Snooze. All right. That's as dry as it's gonna get. I'm gonna attempt to cure this upside down now too, because that's just gonna need to keep curing, honestly. We can try and make this. A Corsola! I'm stealing your ball, Sharn. Copy, paste. What's the best way to do this, do you think? Uh-oh, I'm still here, right? Maybe. So, something with like my graphics driver just popped up and I was like, oh god, don't tell me OBS crash. Sometimes... Okay, banana. Sometimes when that thing pops up, that's like because the stream just like crapped the bed. I was like, oh no. Okay, let's do this giveaway now, just in case. Allison! steal people's Pokeballs all the time. Allison, what would you like to vote on? Allison's a ball stealer. Not clickbait. Coloring? You got it. Oh no, I stole it from you! Oh no. Sorry, y'all, there's just chum. I think I need to get kinetic sand. Of course, thank you for being here. Why does it move like that? It's cat food colored. I know. I've never actually gotten kinetic sand. The small containers at Dollar Tree? Oh. Well, I'm glad that y'all are here today. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I fear tomorrow will be rough. Boogers. It can dry out, so you have to look after it. I love glue. Hoping to be online tomorrow, but I'll be at work. Probably be lurking most of the time. No worries. Y'all are welcome to lurk. You're welcome to chat. You're welcome to just hang. Sorry, that was... Let go! It looks like I'm making meatballs. Yes. Hey, James. Yeah. Could you bring me a paper towel? There's a Railfest sale on Steam right now, by the way. Did you hear me?
Paper towel?
Yeah, but there's evidently also a Railfest sale on Steam. So train games. Loop. Delicious. Thank you.
It smells like glue in here.
It's because there is glue. Station to station is 60% off? Wow. Hi, Shay. This is the silliest thing. Get back in. Are you not entertained, chat? Is this not why you watch my stream? Yes, it's all now staying in the bucket. I'm debating adding the, like, this guy in there. Like, should we do that? Looks like something the cats would eat, yeah. It's the chum bucket from Krusty Krab. Or from SpongeBob. Sorry. Delicious! Yeah, I don't even know how this is gonna work. We can check. So we made... Okay! You know... The Chumsicles actually came out pretty decent. They're terrible looking, which is exactly the point. Chat, don't you want some? Karen would hate them. Now we're gonna... Yeah, that was really my concern, was it drying through that, too. Because it's, like, the resin has to, like, cure. And how is it going to cure if it can't, the light can't reach it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. The bucket would have never dried. Like, technically, it doesn't say to do that, but the picture has the chum bucket full. Do you know what I mean? So, I want to make the chum bucket full too. Maybe I shouldn't have the spoon in there, because then I can't move the bucket handle. Maybe. Hi, what are you doing? What's up? You just wanted to say hello? Thank you for waiting until the end of stream with all the minis everywhere. I love you, but I hate this. That's fair. You know what? Hi. Are you here because you heard there's something that looks like cat food? She'd probably eat it. Hi. What's up? Her fur is growing back on her neck quite nicely. Yeah? You tell chat you smacked Mittens today? It's not actually fish. Please don't eat it. Hi! Are you coming here? What the hell? Are you so beautiful? I mean, he's a boy, so... always, right? But no, honestly, the girls are being a little dramatic. Mittens has been nothing but a proper gentleman. He's been very sweet and very kind, and the girls have been a little bit... Listen, I fully get it, okay? Because Maple is, like, their only reference. And Maple is a lot. So, understood. Honestly. Right? Here's your only reference. I love this so much. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, shoot. I'm all out of ad snoozes. Okay. Well, ads are going to play here. And then once they're done, I'll show you guys what we did today. But in the meantime, we can appreciate Artemis and her beauty. The picture to appreciate the beautiful baby. Yeah? Yeah, hold on. We can, you can see. Hang on. Oh, no, they can't see. I was going to show them how good your fur's looking. See, it's coming back. Look at it, it's so short, but it's there. So it's growing back in. Yeah? That other collar was just itchy. Thank you for the kiss. Mm-hmm. When I lean forward, fair enough. I will not lean forward. Oh my goodness. You sweet baby. She says yes. I am sweet baby. Boop, boop, boop. She is so cute. I agree. She's just purring. Had some wild, cute aggression with my guy. Yeah. She gets this, like, gunk on her nose in the same spot all the time. And I don't know if it's just, like, food. Maybe I just need to not wipe it off. I don't know. Boogers! We got boogers? I just smooshed my cat's face. Oh yes, this happens a lot. She loves it. None of the others do, but just like... Yeah, oh, Maple, that would be a hard pass from him, and Pippin would think I was playing. Baby, but she loves it. Yeah? She just, like, wants you to, like, go like this. Right? But the funny thing is, right, she loves that, right? If you're like, rah, 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 she's like, that's great. But if you go to kiss her, she's like, how dare you, right? She's like, don't you dare. So, I think, and I might be wrong because I've never seen this show in my life, but isn't one of Sailor Moon's cats Artemis? Is that right? Is that a lie? Yes, okay. So I think that a lot of people name their cat after her. We just were looking for an option when we found out that Artemis wasn't a boy. So if you didn't know, when Artemis lived outside, we thought she was a boy because most orange cats are in fact boys. And so we called her Arthur, and my husband gave her that name because, well, back then when she was outside, she had a really bad limp. And we thought that it was because she was old and had arthritis. Hence Arthur. Then, when she eventually trusted us enough and came closer, I saw that her foot was badly messed up. Like, one of her paw pads was so badly swollen, and she had been limping, like, she had been acting like that since we moved in. Or shortly thereafter. So it had been a long time that she was hurt. And so when we brought her to the shelter, because at that point we didn't have like a thing like anywhere set up for her, and they called her Peaches. And when we went back and got her, originally we were going to keep calling her Arthur. She stayed at the shelter for like 2 weeks and no one adopted her. And I was like, James, she can't, like, we have to go visit her. And we went and visited her and she like remembered us. And I was like, that's it. Like, we have to figure out how to make this work. Like, I don't care. And we did. And, when we realized that she was a girl and we realized that it wasn't arthritis, but it was just like an injury, we decided that she needed a new name. A fresh start, you know? And so we wanted something similar, and that's where we went with Artemis. Because we could still call her Artie, just like when we thought her name was Arthur. Honestly, we just considered keeping the name Arthur. Because I think that it's fun, and it's funny, and it's a good story. Like, when you tell the vet, this is my cat Arthur, she's a girl. But we already have the vets constantly calling Maple a girl. Which is fine. I don't care. He doesn't care. But just in terms of some kind of care, sometimes it might matter, you know? So I was like, we can just change it. Plus, it felt nice to give her like a fresh, like her own name, like a fresh start after, like, you know, her time outside. I don't know. Anyway, today we made what is this? Hold on. What's the actual name? The Triple Gooberberry Sunrise is the government name for the Goofy Goober Sundae. Hang on, we can just zoom this back in. So we made this guy from SpongeBob. Then we opened up and found the Get a Job soup, also from SpongeBob, and it came with Squidward's box that he lived in, as well as the job listings that SpongeBob gave him. Yeah, her government name is like Artemis Arthur Peaches of all trades. Wow, soup, rude. It's a great SpongeBob episode. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. That box needs a tiny Squidward. And then we made Chumsicles, which are chum bucket popsicles. And then we also have a bucket full of chum. And if you missed it, there's a squished plankton on the bottom. And that's what we made today. Oh, wait! And we also put together this little Eevee model, which I thought was going to take longer than it did. But it's not a posable one like the other one I have. She's so cute! Just a little baby. So many things! Wait. Technically, nope. I thought that I still had the finish copied. My bad. Because, we finished the chum bucket now. Hooray! We did so much today. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna crochet tomorrow. Like, whoopsie. I think that's what we're going to do though. I think we're gonna do some crochet. I will see how I'm doing. If you missed it at the beginning of chat, or at the beginning of stream, we have been working on cleaning the doorknobs and hinges in my house. And it's been a lot of fun, but, we also had to, like, scrub a bunch of stuff, and I ended up, like, kind of pulling my neck, and I woke up this morning and gave myself vertigo, because my muscles are really sore. So we might have to take it easy this week. We might have to play a game. We might have to, I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's no schedule. We're going on vibes. So we're just, we're doing our best, you know? Sometimes that's all we can do. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I will not push it. Nope. It's not worth it. Especially right before we're about to go and, like, meet up with the niece and nephew for the first time. Like, I need to be good to go, you know? Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. This was fun. We haven't done minis in a long time. And I feel like taking a break from minis was good. I feel like everyone was excited for minis again. I feel like chat was vibing. We were chatting. It was a good time. Like, I feel as though taking a little bit of a break was a good thing. My shoulder hurts today because you got a hard hug yesterday. Dude, isn't that, like, so dramatic that our bodies are just, like, you scrubbed... Do you guys want to see really quick? If you missed it. So, this was our hardware before. They got lazy and they just painted over it. Camera! You're pissing me off. Could you focus? I know it's the end of stream. Oh, hey, James.
Yeah.
Could you please go and put the oven on?
Yeah.
For our meal kit? Yeah. I don't know what temperature it needs to be, but it can at least start preheating. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then we boiled it and literally peeled layers of paint off. And uncovered, well, this is, here's, like what the door looked like before. And this was so many layers that you could not even unlock, like the lock didn't work. How many layers? At least 4. This was the doorknob, like where the plate. Here it was after removing layers and layers of paint. And then there it was after we hit it with the Brasso, which is like a brass polish. And here is one that we still have to do. This is our bedroom closet. And here's the one that we just did. And then there's a bunch of mittens. And then here it is now. It's so pretty. I always have loved those doorknobs. I love them even more now. And then this is that plate that was painted over. The lock works, by the way. We thought that the lock was broken. It's brass. But the lock now works because it's been uncovered. Yeah. Isn't that cool? But doing one door destroyed my neck, evidently. And that caused the vertigo. So we have to, I don't know, I guess we have a used crock pot coming. In order to, like, basically cook all of our stuff in. All of the hinges, so that way we don't have to scrub as much, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, yep, exactly. 15 bucks. I think it's kind of small, though. That's the only thing. But again, it was $15. And honestly, I don't think that I want to take off all of, like, I don't want to take all the hinges off. Do you know what I mean? Like, that seems like a bad idea. That's just going to end up with, like, not knowing where, because it's an old house, I feel like you're going to have to put the hinges, like, everything back where it belongs, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it's not going to fit properly. So, yeah. Alrighty. That's going to do it for us today. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing something. Oh. On brass? Interesting. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, for keeping me company, and for chatting. We had lots of good chats today. I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow for some more fun. I'm not going to say crafty good, for more fun. We're going to do something fun tomorrow. Oh gosh, I just knocked over my little ice creams. Goodness, Megan. All right, let's go say hi to Sassacast. They are working on their full coverage cross-stitch piece. So we can go and say hello. I have to actually kit up. I got my thread. So I have to finish the Eevee kit and then get ready to start it soon. Okay. Anyway, have a lovely rest of your time zone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Come join Discord if you'd like. If you haven't followed me on social media yet, you could do so here. If you wouldn't mind liking and commenting and sharing and doing all the things on that last video, that'd be super. Okie doke. See you all tomorrow. Bye.